What's up, guys? It's me, Stone, and Seattle Seahawks fans. Please, please, you don't want to hear this. You probably might know already by now, but this might hurt y'all. Former Seattle Seahawks corner, who was released like a day or two ago, has signed a 3-year deal worth $39 million with the San Francisco 49ers. Richard Sherman is going to Levy Stadium. Um, you know, Levi Stadium is, home of Super Bowl 50, when the Broncos and the Panthers play, But, let's talk about more about the Seahawks, and Richard Sherman. Richard Sherman, man. One of the best corners in the game. He was on the cover of Madden, I think, 15. Richard Sherman has been injured a couple of times throughout his career, but, he's still a decent corner, a really good one, a lockdown corner, But Richard Sherman, oh, man, joining the 49ers, man, that's crazy, back in 2013, in the last minutes of the game, Colin Kaepernick threw the ball, Richard Sherman tipped it, intercepted, by Malcolm Smith, right? Yeah, and fun fact right now, well, not fun fact, but, Malcolm Smith, the guy who intercepted the ball because Richard Sherman tipped it, that play sent the Seahawks to the Super Bowl. They're both now on the same team. That's crazy. They're a while ago, they spoiled San Francisco's chances from winning back-to-back NFC Championship titles, and now they are playing both for the San Francisco 49ers. Malcolm Smith, the Super Bowl MVP, the first and only Seahawks Super Bowl MVP. But, let's talk about Richard Sherman real quick. Richard Sherman last season, he started 9 games. Just had only 2 interceptions, Richard Sherman's, last game was against the Arizona Cardinals. They went on to win it 22-16. He got injured because, he tackled, Malcolm Brown, and, I think he tore his Achilles. I know he hurt something in his I think it was he tore his Achilles, I believe. And Richard Sherman was done for the year, placed in injury reserve. And after that, Seattle, they didn't have Richard Sherman. He was with the team, but he wasn't starting, and that was the last time he ever played was against the Arizona Cardinals with a Seahawks uniform. But what does Richard Sherman bring to the 49ers? And this should be interesting. Seattle last season had 12 interceptions. San Francisco had 15 interceptions. San Francisco allowed 3,464 passing yards. Seattle allowed 3,347 passing yards, and Seattle allowed 34 touchdown passes, well, touchdowns overall, and San Francisco allowed 42, so both teams, their defense was kind of the same, but, the Seahawks, the reason I believe the Seahawks defense is kind of compared to the 49ers by a little is because they had a lot of players who were hurt. They had Earl Thomas was hurt. I wasn't Cam Chancellor was hurt. I think, Cliff Averill was hurt, who knows when he'll return, right? Because he still has his neck injury, and I believe he'll probably end up retiring. Richard Sherman, to be honest, could probably bring a lot to the San Francisco 49ers secondary. He's going to be a great corner. I believe he's going to be a great corner for the 49ers. They got Jimmy Garoppolo. They got the NFL draft. And they still have free agency. Maybe they could pick up someone good in free agency on defense. Their defense are kind of compared by a little. But it's because like I said, it's probably because Seattle had a lot of injured players, but San Francisco didn't really had the best team last season. They were trash, but they started doing really well at the end of the season. Kyle Shanahan, will be Richard Sherman's new head coach. Pete Carroll, will probably miss Richard Sherman. Richard Sherman's last Super Bowl, he thought he was gonna win it, and at the end they lost. I still remember Richard Sherman's face on that Super Bowl when Malcolm Butler intercepted that. Man, that was hilarious. And they made memes off that. Memes, they made memes off that, But, I hope Richard Sherman, not hope, but I wish him the best, down in San Francisco. This should be interesting, right? Richard Sherman joins the rivals. Now this rivalry is going to be even more fun to watch now. I mean, it all depends if the Seahawks are actually good, because if they're not good and they're just trash, it won't really be fun. But, it'll be fun to see Richard Sherman with the 49ers uniform. Yeah, it'll be fun to watch Richard Sherman with the with the San Francisco 49ers uniform. But, guys, thank you for watching. It's me still and please don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Down below in the links, there should be my Twitter. You could go follow me. And please hit that subscribe button. Please like, subscribe, share. Thank you to all my supporters. And, please watch that video down in the links again. Yeah. It was, when the Seattle Seahawks released Richard Sherman. So please watch that video. Thank you to all my supporters and my subscribers. It means a lot. Thank you guys. For everyone that watches this, it really means a lot. I put in hard work and effort to make these videos. Well, sometimes I really don't, but most of the time I actually do. Like this one, I actually put in some time. So, thank you to everyone that actually watched the video. I know I stutter a lot, and I'm actually trying to work on that, because I want to be a better YouTuber, And I love talking about football. I love watching the NFL, The NFL is my favorite sport to watch, NFL football is my favorite sport to watch, But thank you guys for watching. It's me, Stuart. See you on my next video. Thank you for watching.